In this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier out there with Hayes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's Sarr in at the four-man position. To the wing on the left. Back to Bogdanovich. Fournier pulls it down. Now Sarr out to the wing. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by Jokic. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Jokic draws the double. Jacks up a three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Reza Shea. Wembanyama against Jokic. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom five defense to a top five defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And here's Hayes following the three from Bogdanovich. Sarr sets the screen for Reza Shea. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Out left to the wing. They set the screen. From the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Batum. And here's Fournier. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Jovic. They've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Jovic. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And count it from 19 feet away. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rizachet with it. Misses, and he wants that one back. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Batum in at the 3 slot. Pass to Batum, takes the 3, hands it from downtown. Batum's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And I'll tell you, that last 3 must have riled up Batum because he wanted to get that shot off quickly.
Here's Topic. Shoots it. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Wembanyama. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Lock at 6. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. 1:58 left in the second quarter. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Hey, Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Pass to Rizachet. Now Wembanyama. Shoots from 14. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
First personal foul, second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your home team, number 11.
And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Hayes with the screen for Rizachet. Off target with his three. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, Wembanyama. 17 points in his last outing. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Ricochet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Right block shot, and it's good off the glass.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans... That'll do it for our show today.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The lights out in this one, 77%. Driving in. It's good. 11 points in the game.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Sarr out there with Ricochet. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hayes in at the point. Wembanyama down low. He's against Jokic. Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
There's the screen. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Ricochet is out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. There's the 3. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Tries from 10. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
We've got Evan Fournier. Ricochet is out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. To the inside. There's Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Evan Fournier.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
They've got Ricochet. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Sarr. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Ricochet off target from outside. gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the paint, 6 feet out. Jokic, no good. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. They've got Saar, Fournier out there with Hayes. Then there's Shea, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Out to the right wing. Jokic a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Wembanyama's out there with Saar. Then there's Shea. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the point guard position. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Saar. Offensive rebound. Fires for 3. And Shea. The bucket on the assist by Wembanyama.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Fires at the elbow, and the jumper falls for him.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's
Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
OMG, that's how you silence.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 8.
We got to close this quarter out. And it's been...
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Chang with a clean look, and the 3 off target. Here's Jovic, pass to Teodosic. For 3, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Zhang, the pass to Batum. Here's Yabusele. Drains it from beyond the arc. Yabusele's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Gutter. To the left side wing. Jovic passes to Gutteridge. Buries it down low. Gutteridge has got his first basket of the night.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. And he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. From deep, Jokic.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the first one drops.
Evan Fournier, 2 shots.
And so Fournier nails both of them.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Here's Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Floats it up for Wembanyama up in the rafters.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Over Jokic, in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Just a huge bucket there, and you're right. I mean, the key was finding the matchup where they have the clear size advantage and putting it to use.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. The tested veteran coming through in a big-time moment. Evan Fournier, go ahead, serve.
1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Jokic a screen. Looking to end the run. And Sarr pulls it down.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Jokic. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot from the wing. It's off.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wembanyama looking it over. For the win. Oh, no good. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Rizichet in at the 3. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Sarr, the pass to Fournier. Now Wembanyama puts it up from 12, and that one is good. 23 points for Victor Wembanyama.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Jokic. Crafty move. Jokic defies the inside defense.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Basket good. Wembanyama has got 25 points in the game.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
The shot. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Doing so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Pass to Hayes. Wembanyama with it. Over Jokic. Got it.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Bogdanovich. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
Wembanyama, that's for two. Open jump shot off the mark. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here. You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 11, first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
From deep, Jokic. That one doesn't drop. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Baberovic. And he buries his first look.
Assist goes to Sipati.
So it's the home team now. Wagner outside. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Wagner outside. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
Pass to Şengün. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Wagner. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Şengün. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screens.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
He buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out to the wing. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer three situations.
Pass to Larkin. Got a hand on it. Here's De Silva. Kicks it out to Wagner. Schroeder with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
They set the screen. And it's off from three-point range. They're going 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's De Silva. Kicks it out to Wagner. From downtown. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's three. Total confidence.
Şengün, a screen on Schroeder. Larkin with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Inside from the right block. Here's Wagner. And he drops it in from the low post. Wagner's got 14.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Up top, Şengün. Pass to Korkmaz. Down low. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bonga. Here's De Silva. Washington outside. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Şengün. Over to the wing. From 17. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Şengün, the screen. Puts it up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's Şengün. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Alperen Şengün third.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Yeah, and he's solid at the stripe. It's the physicality of Wagner that makes him so good. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Pass to De Silva. Fires from deep. And it's Wagner missing. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the middle. Here's Baberovic. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Now here's Wagner. 14 points for him. From outside the arc, gets the three to fall. Wagner's got 17 points.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the visiting team.
You can see that.
And that's a wrap on.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Pass to Wagner. He's on target from 8 feet out. Wagner's got 19 points.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Here's Larkin. Here's Baberovic, and he makes it on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. Takes a three. That shot missing. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Şengün in the post. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Şengün's got 7 points in the game. Pass to De Silva. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Şengün.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has got his third basket on the night right there.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to De Silva. Fires for three. He drops it from range. De Silva's got 6 here in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games.
Both rosters filled with riverboat gamblers. These guys are looking to create turnovers every possession.
Defended by Wagner. Drills it from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the home team. They've put together the 6th best record in the conference. gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Larkin. Over Schroeder. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Give him 8.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
To the inside. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Schroeder. Yet to see a basket. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe. He can't get it to go.
I think that spin move might have put him off balance a little as he's unable to find the cup.
The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Mo Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Washington in at the point guard position. Pass to Şengün. Here's Osman. Over to the left wing. Hartenstein against Şengün. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Washington outside. Basket counts.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Wagner's got 21 points in the game.
Well, he's a 3-level scorer. That's what Wagner can do.
Pass to Baberovic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. No good on that one. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the 4th. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
The teardrop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, you know Wagner is an aggressive scorer, someone who challenges the defense and makes them foul.
And both free throws good for Wagner. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner, not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Here's the pick. Here's De Silva. Left side Schroeder. Money from the wing.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Chalk up 2 there.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
And it's Wagner missing. Here's Larkin. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. That one goes in. Şengün with a steal.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw
got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And he makes the first. Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Mills. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Exum. Over Giannis. And Exum gets it to go on the assist from Giddey.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Here's Papanikolaou. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Giannis. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Now here's Giddey. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You get used to seeing that from Josh Giddey. The way he sees the court is just remarkable.
Giannis outside. Pass to Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Giannis. Green with the rebound. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And they're pushing it up. There's a screen. Exum passes to Landale. Outside, Green. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Giannis inside. He's defended by Exum.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Mills. That's a floater go. Giddey, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets double every single time. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
Simmons dishes to Daniels. Inside, it's tipped. Green against Antetokounmpo. Outside, Simmons shoots. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. From deep. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now, here's Exum. Tight defense on him. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
With 1 on the clock. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. up 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Daniels. Josh Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Joe Ingles is out there with Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Daniels, and it's Baines in at the 5. 6 to shoot. Kalaitzakis, the pass to Antetokounmpo, fires the 3, sinks the triple.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Pass to Daniels. Drills the 3-pointer. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
Showing the range and competitiveness. Nice answer by Daniels.
To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Daniels passes to Baines. In the corner, Daniels. A 3 from Simmons. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Kalaitzakis. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. He's got 8.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Man, if Daniels is hitting that, it really opens up the offense.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
On the wing, Giddey. Nothing on the board. Good on the shot.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
A floater. It's sent back down by Simmons. 59 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Giddey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Charalampopoulos. Nice defense from Giddey. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Giddey's got 6 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Giannis. Giannis is double. Here's Kalaitzakis. Shot clock at 6. shot to stop the run. And the three ball is good. He's got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 3. And now, all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jets. They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth. Kicked in the teeth. But they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
And that'll do it for half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Exum, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Landale in at the 5. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
The 2K leaderboard shows us who the top assist men have been since the All-Star break. Second, Josh Giddey.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
Here's Calathis. Scoreless thus far. 2 points. That one goes.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Giddey. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Ingles can't get it to go. Shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Count it, good.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. And you take a look at this home team. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From range, Giannis takes it.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Giddey kicks to Exum. Goes up on the wing, and that one drops for him. Exum's got 6.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Ingles against Giannis. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Ingles. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Giddey, no good. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter, and the shot goes in. He has 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Baines a screen. Exum passes to Baines. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. It's sent back down by Simmons. Daniels with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Green. A 3. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 5 now.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
It's sent back down by Simmons. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now Dorsey. Inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. That shot misses. Hitting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. And it's Green with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Dorsey. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Green with the rebound. Outside, Simmons. Baines with it. Pass to Green. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Exum with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis pulling it down.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Now, here's Ingles. Fires the 3. Giddey, no good. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And that one, good.
I mean, really, this is the evolution, the point forward concept in full display here tonight as Giannis is becoming one of the more dominant versions of that.
Pass to Mills. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Giddey. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ingles in the corner. Pass to Exum. And here is Giddey. They double him with Giannis. To the paint. It's all about Antetokounmpo.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Kalathis. Here's Giannis. Ingles covering. Here's Giannis. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your home team.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
For the 3, nails the triple.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed.
sprint, but it's also a marathon. Each game is a battle for positioning. If you want to make a real run, you can never stop running.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Bogdanovich, no good. Wagner outside to the paint. Here's De Silva. Pulls up. And Wagner gets it to go.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Schroeder with it. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. To the inside. No good with a layup. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Pass to De Silva. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Misses the baby hook. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Wagner. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Wagner's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And look at Wagner get out in transition to make sure they convert.
Now here's Jokic. The D's right on him. Five to shoot. Let's go with a three. That one is off. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Wagner. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. Now 5.5 games back. Now here's Bogdanovic. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And the layup is good.
Like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Wagner outside. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Jovic. Now here's Bogdanovic. And counted from 19 feet away.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Outside Schroeder. And here's Wagner. Got it. Wagner's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside Bogdanovic. Doesn't go that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 5. And we'll get... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at power forward. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now let's see who is leading the league in steals. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Here's Teodosic. Good.
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Pass to De Silva. 4-3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Teodosic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Both teams deciding to change it up. Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Oh, Jokic with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's Hartenstein, high post. To the wing, right side. Hartenstein a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. There's the 3. Buries it from 3.
Timeout.
He's got 5.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assists he racks up from his position are something else.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Wagner. Wagner on the wing. Wagner inside. He's got 5. On Thursday, then on Saturday.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
So both teams changing it up here. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Pass to Jovic. There's a screen. Here's Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And they're on the break. Buries it down low.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Wagner outside. 50 seconds left in the first half of this one. Schroeder can't get it to go.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And that one's good. Jovic.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Wagner. Oh,
yes.
Whoa. Throw it down. Oh, and he jams it home with authority.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Wagner up top. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And guys, who would be your choices for Player of the Month?
I'd probably go with myself, but everything I do, I'm doing it only because their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have.
And that is going to do it.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you look at Mo Wagner. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Knocks it down from distance.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Pass to Jokic. The 3. What a response from Jokic. Emphatic.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Back to Schroeder. Drops in the layup for 2. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
About a minute played here in the second half. Jokic the screen. High arcing shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And Wagner gets it to go.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
To the right side. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
To the middle. Misses from short range.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Wagner outside. Pulls up on the wing. And he drops that one in. Wagner's got 12 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. That puts them in the lead. 11 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bonga gets the bucket.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
It's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Schroeder passes to Bonga. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
And the free throw, no good. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Hartenstein.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Teodosic. Clock at 6. Over Schroeder. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Lets the three fly. Drops in the three. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1 spot.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Washington outside. Inside, Wagner. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Here's Jokic. Schroeder with a rebound.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Fades away. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to De Silva. The 3 is up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
And Wagner gets it to go.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
There's a minute 17 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Unable to get that one. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And there's a pick. Pass to Schroeder. Fires top of the key. That shot no good.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Wagner outside. Outside Schroeder, 6 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
16 seconds left in the fourth. From the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
As a player, how long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The three from Mills. It's good from long range.
Boy, there's that hair trigger release on Patty Mills. No hesitation. Catch, shoot, mark it up.
Larkin looking it over. Şengün, and Şengün is right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Giddey. The rebound by Biberovic. We're about 1 minute into the first. Screen by Şengün. Connects from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Exum. Over to the wing, and Mills kicks to Ingles. Misses the three. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Biberovic. He's defended by Exum. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ingles up top. Back to Exum. Now here's Mills. T right on him. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the inside. Here's Larkin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Larkin's got his second basket of the night.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. Larkin's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Exum. There's a good screen. The three. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Biberovic. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. Here's Biberovic, guarded by Green. Screen by Şengün. Larkin can't get it to go. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And it's Giddey in the corner. Spins. Scores off the spin.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
1 second left. The shot missing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 2. And the second quarter will be on. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
You've got Josh Green. Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. Good on the three-point shot.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
Green with the ball. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 5 points so far.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Baines. Şengün with the bucket.
At home in the paint. Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
To the right side. With some arc. Green with the rebound. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Ingles. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Pulls up on the wing. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot from 6. He gets that one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Giddey the pass to Green. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
And here is Giddey. Simmons on the wing. The tray. The shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Sapahi, guarded by Simmons, to the wing right side. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Now Giddey. Last game we saw him score 13. Shoots from the block. Şengün with the rebound. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Osman, guarded by Green. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And he lays it straight in. Giddey's got 6 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
From outside the arc. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. That'll do it for our show today.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. They've got Josh Giddey. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And the basket by Ingles.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Tipped away. Stolen by Exum. Now here's Mills. Guarded closer. Count that one.
And, you know, really, Mills is a threat to score from anywhere. I mean, that's what makes him such a challenge to defend.
Sapahi, Giddey defending. High arcing shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team.
And so he hits both. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And a moment now to see the stats for Exum. Some last season stats for him. He was around 7 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Larkin kicks to Şengün. A 3 ball. Exum pulls it in. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Ingles passes to Giddey. And that one hits back iron. Pass to Larkin. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Şengün with the bucket.
For all his inside the three-point line prowess, Şengün can still get it done outside.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 5. Sapahi, Giddey defending. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. 1:10 left in the third quarter. The three from Mills. It doesn't go for him. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Here's Şengün. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Giddey. And that one, good. Giddey's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Şengün. And good that time. 13 points in the game.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Giddey, the pass to Ingles, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
Here's Sapahi. Buries the long-range jumper. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Lets it fly. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Baines a screen. Pocket 6. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And that'll tie this game up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Şengün, the bounce pass. From downtown, Ben Simmons with the rebound. In the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. On the wing, Daniels to take the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Both teams deciding to change it up. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Mills passes to Giddey. And here's Exum. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Ingles covering. Here's Larkin. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Giddey. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Larkin. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Giddey. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Şengün. Stolen away. Now, here's Ingles. Can't get it to fall. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To shoot. Three-pointer. Count it!
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's good from beyond the arc.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Got it up in time. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
We got Joe Ingles. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5 spot. Here's Sapahi. Doesn't go for it. Nice defense from Giddey. Here's Mills. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Here's Larkin, covered by Mills. Six on the shot clock. Here's Larkin. Ingles with the rebound. In with confidence, wow, 66% from the floor. Pass to Giddey. Here's Landale. Giddey kicks to Exum. It's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Sapahi, Giddey defending. Here's Sapahi. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's Giddey. It counts.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8 with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants. Here's Sapahi. The shot will not fall. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Patrick Mills taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
19 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Sapahi. No good with the triple. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And Ingles drops them both.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so they get the victory here at home. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win had.
Matchup features two teams that are elite when it comes to rebounding, Doris.
You know, there was a point at which, BA, it felt like rebounding was almost, especially on the offensive end, de-emphasized. Now you're getting back to a point where understanding dominating the defensive backboards. It means finishing your possession defensively and offensively creating more opportunity. It's an important aspect on both ends.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Rizachet. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the point. Now here's Schroeder. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Rizachet. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, a really good score off the bounce. Rizachet hits the brakes and lets it fly.
They set a pick. Now here's Wagner, tightly guarded. Count it, good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama, screen on Schroeder, and yep, it's good. And here's Schroeder. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Rizachet. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Nails it from beyond the arc. Rizachet's got 6.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Rizachet will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Wagner missing. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. Despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Schroeder. Fournier with a rebound. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. To the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. They're in 5th place right now. Now here's Wagner. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
Now here's Fournier. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And finished off by Hayes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Wagner. Out to the right wing. Hartenstein a screen. And here's Schroeder outside. Counted from distance.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Wembanyama's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the game.
Well, Schroeder with that look in his eye wanted to get that back.
Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Back to Hayes. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Outside Schroeder. Over Hayes. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Give him 8 points now. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Leading by 3. Don't go away. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Rizache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Pass to Coulibaly. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Bonga. Here's De Silva. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Gobert with it. Gobert with a screen on Washington. With some arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And out on the wings, Zach Rizache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hartenstein. It's blocked by Gobert.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Here's De Silva. The layup off target.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Rizache. Back to Coulibaly. It's stolen by Washington. And they're running. Up the floor. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Coulibaly. There's the triple. The shot no good. He's gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Bonga. Good on the 13-footer. Bonga's got his first 2 points. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seem to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Schroeder with it. Give him 8 points now. Wagner with a screen on Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. Shots good by Schroeder.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Batum. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 50 seconds left in the first half. They set the pick. Wagner up top. Puts one up from 19, and he gets the jumper to drop. Wagner's got 8 points.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Drains the triple.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Batum against Wagner. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... Appreciate you joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. They've got Hayes. Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Fournier in at the 2. Back to Wagner. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Now Hayes. Give him 8 points now. From deep, Sarr. Doesn't go for him. Sarr's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Right side, Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Takes the 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Hayes, the pass to Fournier. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Wagner. Launches hit. That one no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Rizachet. 6 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, Rizachet is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Pass to De Silva. Schroeder against Hayes.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Schroeder. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Coulibaly. Second chance effort. Gobert showing his skill inside.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Bilal Coulibaly. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Wagner with a screen on Fournier. And here's Schroeder outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Coulibaly. Nails it from 3. Coulibaly's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Put it in the vicinity of Mo Wagner on that alley-oop, and I promise he'll find it.
Outside Coulibaly. Picked by Gobert. For 3. On target from range. Coulibaly's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Down low. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Bonga. Beyond the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Coulibaly. From deep. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along.
We got to now start to anchor down defense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the 3. And it's Coulibaly missing. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Washington. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Batum. Back to Coulibaly. Throws it up high.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now here's Washington. Wagner with a screen. Washington inside. Misses in close.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Back to Batum. Oh, got a piece of it. Washington outside. Right wing. Hartenstein passes to Wagner. Pass to De Silva from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. De Silva's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
What a nice find by Mo Wagner. I like this guy's unselfish approach to the game.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So both teams making some changes here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Fournier for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move been working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sarr. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players.
Wow. And Wagner gets it to go.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Puts it up from 12. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Out to Schroeder. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Schroeder against Hayes. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Money.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner is so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Wemby putting on a show.
And not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
Wagner inside. It falls. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Franz Wagner seizes the moment, fearless in the face of pressure, big-time shot.
Here's Wembanyama, and it's in. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And here's Schroeder outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Dennis Schroeder. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Killian Hayes at the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
No good from outside. And here's Wembanyama. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew,
The season in our sights now, Stan. How much of a toll does a regular season take on the coach?
Well, Kevin, the big thing is you just don't sleep a lot because you're running on adrenaline and your mind is always going, looking for more and more answers, so it can be exhausting mentally.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Back to Giddey. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And that's cash. Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Here's Landale. And here is Giddey. Over Bogdanovich. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Jokic high post. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Giddey. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. To the paint, Jokic. Landale grabs the miss.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And the basket by Ingles.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Mills. Now Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 6 points.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Giddey's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Green is checked in for Joe Ingles.
Substitution.
We've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Josh Giddey, 4th. And, of course, Jokic.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Now, here's Mills. Back to Giddey. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So both teams changing it up here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Here's Teodosic. 11 points last game. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. On the wing, Daniels. The wide open look here for Ingles. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Ingles has got his second bucket of the night.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
Pass to Jovic. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Jokic. over Simmons. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 3, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We've got Joe Ingles. Ben Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Green in at the 3 spot.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best side.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Clock at 6. In the corner, Teodosic with it. Hits it from 3-point range. Teodosic has got 5.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find you.
Ben Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Ingles in at power forward. Back to Simmons. Pass to Daniels. 18 feet out. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense, other times it's to ignite it.
Daniels using that vision.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Back to Teodosic. From deep, Jokic. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Green left side.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's his lightning quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Here's Milutinov, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Here's Green. He has yet to score. Down low, here's Landale, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Giddey kicks to Exum. Lets it go with the 3. No good, shot missing. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Jovic. Giddey defending. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Landale. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Pulls up. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Landale's got his second basket of the night.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
That one goes in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. Can't connect from short range. Lets the three fly, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Eastern Conference winner, Kristaps Porzingis.
I don't know who's more excited for this, Porzingis or his. Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping every.
And that is our.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Josh Giddey. Ante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at center. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Milutinov. Ingles covering. Here's Milutinov. Plays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Jokic is third.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Up top, Giddey. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Count it.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Exum pulls it in. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. To the middle. Here's Giddey. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Landale. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Here's Simmons, and he misses his first shot of the game.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That sweet high arcing jumper from Jokic, it really is a thing of beauty.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Exum passes to Landale, and it ends up out of bounds, and they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Basket counts.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Green taking his time here. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 5. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Keep making the extra pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Teodosic, and it's Gutterich in at the 2. Pass to Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Simmons finds Thibault. Here's Daniels. Now here's Green. Launches a 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Simmons pulls it in. He has been sensational. 75% for the game. Lobbed up there for Green. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball, coach those good players. Hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mills passes to Giddey. Exum kicks to Ingles. Pass to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Launches it. A shot off that time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bogdanovich passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. A 3 from Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. Ingles against Jokic. Giddey the pass to Landale. Ingles dishes to Mills. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Jokic inside. He's defended by Exum. Jokic, no good. Jokic has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Ingles passes to Giddey. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Pass to Jokic. Takes a three, and the three ball is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Giddey, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
The three from Bogdanovich. Landale grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Giddey. Ingles with the screen for Giddey. Count the basket.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Exum. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges.
about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Three-pointer. Aldama grabs the board. To the left wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he drives in, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Şengün. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. And he makes it.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Here's Diaz. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Baberovic. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Larkin. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Now Aldama. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Picked by Aldama. Launches it. They grab their own miss. And he can't get that one. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Out left to the wing. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. They now take the lead. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. Put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Here's Diaz. Here's Rubio. No good on the 3.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Pass to Şengün. Over Hernan Gomez, and Şengün gets it to go.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Here's Diaz. Finds the open look, and it's on target. 51 seconds left in the first. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Baberovic. Now Şengün. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Korkmaz. No made baskets yet. Pass to Baberovic. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Rubio up top. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, gets it done that time.
Here's Larkin, covered by Rubio. Larkin with the bucket. Rubio with the ball.
First personal foul, first team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 25.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Five on the clock. And there's the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
The three. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Şengün makes that read so well. He knows exactly where everyone is on the floor.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here. On Thursday and on Saturday.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Lets it go from deep. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
To the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
To the middle. Şengün, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Larkin. And the three-pointer goes. Larkin's got his second bucket on the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Rubio. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. 1:21 left in the second. Here's Osman. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Osman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. Three-pointer. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Şengün. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Osman, no good. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Hernan Gomez with it. .23 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. From 13, can't get it to drop.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Osman. Knocks down the triple. Osman's got 6. And so we wrap up the first half. They're up 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
24.
Hey, Shaq, during the course of your career, you won several of these awards. That's certainly... And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the home team. And that is going to do it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Aldama outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 7.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Şengün, the screen. Hits a 3-pointer.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Baberovic can't get it to go. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Diaz. He's got 5. 3-pointer from beyond the arc and then some. Diaz has got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Over to the wing. Pass to Baberovic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Larkin. And the 3 off target. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. For the tie. And he sinks the layup. It's all knotted up.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Şengün. 1:46 left in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And they take the lead. 9 points in the game.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Down low. Here's Larkin. Up and in on the layup. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Baberovic. Here's the three. Sinks the tray. Baberovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Wide open look. It's rebounded by Şengün. Shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Pass to Baberovic. Şengün, the screen for three. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has got 6 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Korkmaz. And that one is hammered home.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
To stop the run. And Rubio with the lay-in. Give him 8.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting in the...
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 12.
Şengün, the screen. Shot clock at 5, and that one drops for him.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
That one's good for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Osman. Out to the wing. Shoots from the baseline. And Şengün gets it to go. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Baberovic. Beyond the arc. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Diaz. Uncovered. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. And they pick up 2. 19 points in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. And a miss there on the triple. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Tipped. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Aldama outside. Buries it from 3.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And there's the screen. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Marking no good. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Aldama, the pass to Diaz. Into the lane. From 13. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Good work there as it goes.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
And he sinks it.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And it's good.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
So it's the home team now. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And that one misses. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Launches a 3. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Pass to Diaz. To take the lead. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking.